softball.
Script, but every time that whistle blows, I leave my soul out on that road. They talk about dynasties and brands, but I built mine with my own hands. Ain't got no statue, no parade, just broken dreams and lines I've laid. I'm the outlaw of college football, the storm they never saw. I don't fit their pretty picture, but I still outrun them all. Don't need no love from ESPN, just a line to cross and dirt to win. Yeah, I'm the outlaw, the rebel in this brawl. I ain't here for fame or fortune, ain't no puppet on a string. I'm here to rid their castles and crown myself a king. I'm the outlaw of college football, tattooed in scars and grit. I write my story on the field, and I never call it quits. Let the legends play their history, I'll write my own new lore. Cause I'm the outlaw, yeah, I'm the outlaw, kicking down the damn front door. Cause I'm the outlaw of college football, ain't no stripes can hold me back. I don't need their legacy or no booster money stack. I don't bow to no tradition, ain't no handshake deals I need. I just play for pride, for fire, and the will to make them bleed. Cause I'm the outlaw of college football.
Woo! The best lead-up song of all time. It was given to us by NIL Commission, a.k.a. Justin. I like to always give him a shout-out for giving that song to us. And we are in store for another softball game tonight. It probably going to be a blowout. You got Oklahoma versus UAPB Lady Lions from Arkansas Pine Bluff coming into Love Field. I'm assuming it's a home game, and we shall see. We shall see. Hopefully, I don't believe they'll have a letdown just because the schools in this conference that Arkansas Pine Bluff's in, they're normally not very good against non-conference teams. How's it going, KillerBrees?
Chilling, man. Just trying to get home in this daggone rain, dude. It's been terrible. It's been rain. It has rained all day today. It's never stopped.
Well,
what are you up to? Who do we have in the house already? We got Brandon Burton. What's that?
So I was taking a little nap. I almost got in here late, but I made it.
We got Paula was first up to bat. I am Sooner. JYK, Wamblero, Christian Atkinson. We got a good group in here already. We got 30 in here already. That's what I'm talking about. Jermaine, the 405 boys. What up, Jermaine? I don't think maybe it's been a while since we've seen Jermaine. Wes Burton's in the house. Daisy May Burton is in the house. What's up, Daisy May?
Paula Steiner's making a habit of being the first batter up. I think she's
she has been on point.
This is the third podcast in a row, I think, maybe even the fourth, that Paula Steiner's been first batter up. She says, looking forward to the Sooners playing tonight. See y'all soon. Woo!
Yeah, baby. What time do they start? At 6, I guess, tonight?
Yeah, supposedly.
Is that right?
Supposedly. I'm not going to say it's going to happen. It don't happen. I mean, they claimed
What
it's
are
going
you
to start
trying
at
to
5:30 last
suggest?
time.
Are you trying to suggest that softball? Say that again.
It's going to be at 5:30 last game and at 5:42, just some random sporadic time.
Yeah.
Not 5:40, not 5:45, 5:42.
Yeah, man. They're definitely fast and loose with the schedule in college softball. That's for sure.
Yeah. You can tell that while it is gaining steam and popularity, the sport itself, to me, by doing that, don't take itself seriously. And it doesn't stick to times like that. But that's just me.
I agree. No, I tend to agree. It's
I
hard to get the
more
fans.
seriously, they just got to get it together. It might be ESPN's fault, so I don't know.
You never know, man. It's possible. It's very possible.
Got me some new eyeglasses today.
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
The intellectual outlaw. I like it.
Right.
They have glasses too, but they glare in the camera.
Having to be a little more intellectual these days with some of the shit that's been going on.
Well, the good news is all of that is done. We're good.
Yeah.
And
let's hope so.
I think so. I think everything is good. All right, what we got going on here? Kenny Whittleman's in the house as well. Sooners for Life is in the house. We got a few more people. It just keeps on growing. We got 35 in here right now, 32 on YouTube, and 3 on X.
Those of y'all
Boss is in the house.
Those of y'all that just come in here, the game is not on yet. So if you're just getting in here, if you're new to the channel, we are going to show the game, and the announcers will be talking. And we'll just talk to y'all during the commercial break usually. Now, sometimes we do interrupt the game and talk, but, that's only because people ask us questions.
That's right.
And we're all about responding to the gallery, unlike some people.
I started thinking about the fact that you're really just this is very similar to the Manning cast. We're not necessarily softball experts here. We're just giving you good commentary during the game.
Go ahead and give the random 4 horsemen shout outs. What do you think?
I think that's a good idea. Hit them up.
Or hold off.
No, I think you hit them up early like you did, and then you can repeat them in maybe we'll start doing the 5th inning stretch, the recall of the 4 horsemen.
All right, the random 4 horsemen shout outs tonight are Mike Shaw, 7453. Wamblero. John Petrick, 8717. And Benny, X8. Y'all are the random 4 horsemen shout outs tonight. If you want to get your random 4 horsemen shout out, you can join the Outlaw Posse. It's a little join button over there by the subscribe button. It costs $2.99 a month, 75 cents a week. It's a half a bottle of water for Outlaw. You'll get a random 4 horsemen shout. You even get a badge and get deputized. You'll be an Outlaw Posse, and you may get a comment of the day when we start doing that again as well with the podcast. Usually we do that on podcast and not live streams. But that's the benefits you get from it. Or you can just do the big 4, which are all absolutely free. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Liking and subscribing are the most important to me because it gets the party bigger, gets it more crunk. The like button tips the algorithm off, and the subscribe button does as well. Lets them know that we're popular. So like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Absolutely free.
And share the show. If you can share the show, even if it's just to one friend, who cares if they join or not? The more you share the show, the more it pumps up the algorithm, and people looking for it a lot more likely to find it. The better we can grow the channel, the more content we can bring y'all. Just that simple. Y'all know the deal. You hear the same spiel from everybody on YouTube now. It ain't no different. If you like hanging out, help us out.
We try to just put a little different twist on it.
That's it.
Sooner for Life says the
country dudes just talking softball.
That's right. Sooner for Life said the girls will run rule them by the 5th inning. That's his prediction. What's y'all's prediction? What's y'all's prediction for the game? Is it going to go 5 innings or more?
Run rule is kind of I think most people probably expect that, whether that's going to happen or not. I'm more interested in who's going to be the starting pitcher tonight, because there actually is some thought that it might be KD, and I would be very surprised if that's the case. I feel like at this point KD is kind of at the bottom of the rotation, and I just don't see her stuff being good enough to get in front of other people. I mean, that's just kind of how I see it. So I'm wondering if we don't see maybe Miley Wachenio get a chance at some innings to see if she can kind of make up for the rough outing she had over the weekend. Maybe Sydney Berzon, or maybe we even see Berkeley Zakay tonight.
Well, there's the game. They're already practicing. You got the GOAT of softball coaching out there, hands-on, as usual. And I must say that the softball announcers seem to look decent. Not as hard as the other two chicks.
No, Nicole Mendez and the other, that was as good as it gets. That was as good as it gets. Yeah, will Kendall Wells break the record tonight of single season at OU? Will she get to number 35 tonight? Will they do what the Outlaw says and actually pitch around her? What up, Bill Bates?
There's another record that she can get. She can get 2 if she gets really lucky. If she were to get 3 home runs tonight, she could tie the record of all time in the season.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
I think the all-time record in the season, someone said last stream, was 37 home runs in the season by any player. Any player of any class is 37.
Yeah, Laura Espinoza at Arizona set that record.
She's like the Roger Maris that's about to be took.
Yeah. The nice thing is, in this case, in a lot of these home run records that got beaten in the pros and whatnot, they had actually more games to do it in, But she's actually breaking these records in less games, which is kind of crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Seems like you got a lot of season left for her not to get 3 home runs or 4. Actually, 4 to break, 3 to tie.
All right, so it's Wachenio starting out. That's what I'm not too surprised actually here to give her a shot at redemption. I think they'll split it up and give innings to a few different pitchers. That's what I think. Hey, can you expand the screen?
Yeah, sure.
Getting the call behind the dish.
For some reason the volume seems to be a little low.
With Miley Wachenio in the circle.
Can you hear that?
I can hear it pretty good.
Look at what we got out the gate.
YouTube.
Fires a strike.
YouTube did what now?
I said, YouTube, they're going to fuck you with, they're going to try to get you as many daggone commercials as possible.
2 of these great hitters who are fighting for a spot behind the plate. Absolutely, as Junior Janai.
I've got the Z feed up right now.
I think that's a great point, Destiny. You talk
and
about
I got the M feed on standby.
Got Kendall Wells, who, again, setting
Wait, which one do you have on right now?
with the long ball.
I got the Z.
Okay.
A nice location there.
And I got the M on standby.
3 pitches to sit down Wilson. That'll bring up sophomore Ryan Goddard.
Sweet.
Seeing a little bit of a difference.
Got 44 people in here already for a midweek game. People just getting off from work.
OU with
Dummers ain't doing too bad.
Nah, man.
Alyssa Parker over at
41 on YouTube and 2 on X.
Are those 2? Is that Derek England and Eyeballs? There's my girl.
And Alyssa Parker actually got the start in the circle in game 3 in the Arkansas series.
Brandon Burton said the volume sounds fine. Appreciate that, Brandon.
Sooners beat
Look at those
That's
daggone
11-1.
eyelashes. What is up?
Parker picked up that win, but getting the start at third today.
I like Parker at third, actually.
The 0-2, it's 6 pitches from Wachenio.
Wow,
All
6
have been
pitches,
strikes,
6
and
strikes.
sat
That's crazy.
2 Lions down really quick to bring up Angelina.
This is a good game. These kind of games are good games to get people some
Wachenio
reps.
on the
Yep.
season.
And even if you
You're
lose
right.
them,
66 and
even if you lose them, it really
innings
don't hurt
thrown,
you in the long term.
3.05
Not usually.
ERA,
I agree.
12-1 on the year.
Although you don't really want to lose to a team like this. It's like
No.
Alabama didn't want to lose to Sanford.
Sophomore has just been really
It did.
Or Long Beach
That's right.
for Oklahoma.
Strikeouts to 23 walks.
Long Beach is a lot more
Good
respectable
pitcher.
than Sanford. But I will say this: you called that.
It's tough, man.
Huh?
She is
It's tough.
all
It's
business
oh
here.
wow, why is Gabby not at short? They got
It's
Sid at
really
short. What's going on? Is Gabby sitting
trying to
tonight?
get something moving here for the Lions in the top of the first.
Huh.
Nice crowd for a midweek game in the stadium.
Hilton with the
Not
start
bad.
in right field.
A few empty seats, but that's to be expected. Everybody's just getting off from work.
Hasn't seen
Not
a
bad.
lot of
I don't know
time.
why they set these games so early for midweek.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
To Wachenio, a little bit of a bobble, but able to recover, and it is a 1-2-3 start for Wachenio.
You see the UAPB coach come out there and say she was safe.
And Kendall Wells coming up quick.
Like that's wishful thinking. You got a genie in a bottle. Well, I think that dude think he had a genie in a bottle come out of his ass or something.
Bill Bates, I'm gonna be in College Station tomorrow morning, man. How about that? You want to meet at the Funky Chicken or the Dixie Chicken? I mean, or whatever the damn bar that name of that bar is. I think it's the Dixie Chicken.
So Old Bill lives 30 miles from the Colt. Pretty close to the heat there. Bill.
Are you north, south, east, or west of College Station, Bill? Am I going to be passing through your hometown on my way to hell?
Now, I drove through there. Didn't know I drove through there. I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm serious.
No,
I drove through College Station. Didn't know I'd been there, man. I sort of got off track. My GPS or whatever took me a different way, and as I was leaving, it said you're leaving College Station. I'm like, I didn't even know I was here.
yeah. I've had multiple friends of mine and played sports for A&M teams, and you know, I've been to College Station many times, in other words. And if we ever went out, we went to the Dixie Chicken. I've been hammered in the Dixie Chicken so many damn times. Anytime I was in College Station, I feel like I lost years of my life in the Dixie Chicken.
In the leadoff, Kendall
All right, there's your girl, Ty.
Here in the
That's
first,
right.
Kimberly and Alyssa Parker in the fourth slot. As we mentioned, sooner
That's
a
right.
little bit different
That's my jungle fever.
here this evening.
Hell yeah.
Some of the
He's got
everyday
jungle
starters
fever.
that we've
He's
seen.
got jungle fever.
Garcia getting a little bit of a break.
Sorry,
here
is that
tonight.
disrespectful?
They made a movie named it.
Dayton
I mean, some people say that I'm being
Gia
disrespectful when I
getting
make
the
complimentary
start out and
comments like
left.
that. So I'm just going to make sure that nobody's
Cindy
offended.
Barker at short and Cheney Hilton out and right.
I mean,
Ryan Gaddis takes care of Ty Minor for the first out of the ball game, and
it's like some old Pittsburgh
Lions
Pirate
starting short does
uniform.
something that not many pitchers are able to do all that often, and that's sit down Ty Minor to start a ball game.
I don't
This is
know.
going to be a little
I used
bit
to
of a
listen to
challenge
baseball.
for this OU lineup, I think.
I never
because
remember the
Stewart
Pirates
can
ever
bring
winning
to
the
the
World
table
Series.
is
Ever.
quite a bit of spin. a little
Oh
bit
yeah, they
less
did it back in the
velocity than what
70s, I
we're
think.
typically used to, and
I
as a
wasn't
hitter, that
watching
is
baseball
tough to
then.
adjust to.
Now, they had some good teams in the early '90s that made it to the
And you just said it, Destiny. that off
pennant race against the Braves, but the Braves beat them both times.
Yeah.
Behind the fastball.
The Braves won like 14 in a row as far as
hitter, it's so
division
important to be able
titles.
to generate your own bat speed. If
I know.
you're
I was a
getting it
huge
from
Braves fan back then, and they only had one World Series out of all that.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Covered glove
It is.
That's like
And
the,
again,
the Buffalo Bills
a
of
lot
baseball.
of excitement.
Well, dude, just think of
coming
their
out the
pitching
circle
staff.
from
I mean, the
Barris.
core
She's
three:
pumped.
Glavin,
Face mask
Maddox,
off,
and
pumping the arm, going,
John
I just got
Smoltz.
out,
And that's just
one of the
that's
leading
sick,
average
dude.
hitters
That's
in
a
the country,
sick
and Kai
threesome.
Minor, and got Kendall Wells
Oh yeah.
out on her front foot to fly out. And Stewart's feeling this a little bit, being an Oklahoma native
Well,
from Enid.
This girl's like a little knuckleballer, a little
I mean,
just
that's
nothing
a
but
big
change
out. I
up.
think you take pride in
JYK 200 is making the circuits in the
Right?
Asian
it.
countries.
Absolutely.
I will have brunch at the Common Man
Stewart
Coffee
just
Roast
a
House in
junior.
Kuala Lumpur.
Isabella
That's that
Emily
island
Stenson,
country off the
2-3
coast of
on the
India.
year. Just
Used to be
22
called
innings
Ceylon.
thrown.
Yeah,
Now I think it's called Kuala Lumpur. Is that right?
Opponents hitting
Is
about
that the right? Is that the right
350
one?
against her.
I think so.
Was that the city in
As we mentioned,
Indonesia?
the homecoming
I think that might be the capital of
for the
Indonesia. I'm
junior
not sure.
righty.
Sorry, I can't remember them Asian capitals as much.
Needed Oklahoma.
I don't
I'd say
remember
about
either.
hour and a half
Now, here's the
from
thing.
Norman.
This girl might get through the lineup one time with this kind of pitching style, and we
DJ.
might not do great the first time through the lineup.
Gotta get
They're
where I'm
going to
going.
smoke her the second time through the lineup.
2 to
She
Emmerling,
keeps
just
throwing
missed
that
out
shit.
high, but nice location with the changeup.
Lots of spin.
She's just
43
all
miles per
change
hour
up.
on that pitch.
This is the ideal
Extremely
game for Kendall
difficult as
Wells
a
to break
hitter
some
to
records.
be able to
for sure.
adjust. to
I would
that.
agree. She's missed up on one opportunity already.
1-2 is skied high on the infield. Denia Wilson takes care of it, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Arkansas Pine Bluff. We're scoreless.
You might get 7 innings after all, dude.
I don't know, man. Let's not be giving the line fans out there any false hope. You know, because how many times you see in football where a team is tied with a big underdog at the end of the first quarter, and the game ends up 56-0 anyway.
Oh, yeah, man. Have I eaten at Leona General Store? No, I have not. Where is that? Or at least I don't think I have. Where is that? Is that in Leona, Texas?
I love this commercial.
Leona, Oklahoma. I don't know where Leona is.
The sound of this commercial is awesome.
Let me
I love
see.
the sound. Love the sound of this commercial too. I don't even have to turn the volume off. I can just sit here and relax, not worry about turning the volume off.
No, I have not been there. Wow, I can't believe I haven't been there before. That's not that far. That's only an hour north of me. Damn. Nitro, you just turned me on to something, man.
What do they serve there? Is it just country food at the Leona General Store? Tell Leona General Store we give them a shout out. Check out the
I'm looking at it
Outlaw
right now.
Sports Network. That may even be a sponsor for us.
Oh, shit, it's a steakhouse. Damn.
Back to work, and Oklahoma has had just a gauntlet of a
Best
Oh, they
steak
got
ever.
fried catfish night.
Games, all
What?
ranked opponents, and it was
Best
a
steak
hard
ever,
fought
says Nitro.
Destiny, and Sooners getting a little bit. I'm gonna call it a break, and that's
One of the best steaks I ever had was in Dallas. I
Yeah.
went to a place called the Texas Land and Cattle Ranch
Facing
restaurant
all
in Dallas,
ranked
Texas.
opponents. Tonight is the first game the Sooners have not had against.
Yeah,
That's
been-
my kind of place, man. There's only like 3 or 4 things on the menu.
You ever been to that restaurant?
Lineup in the last
Where?
5 games, and
I think it's called
we're
Texas Land and Cattle
middle of
Ranch.
the SEC
Yes.
season.
Yeah, I've been there.
The steak was so damn big, man. I couldn't eat it
The
all.
success that they had and the challenges that they
It's
had.
that place is
I
good.
feel like that's exactly where you want to be at this point in the season, though. You want to understand what needs to be tuned up. You want to
53
understand
people
where
in the
you're at against
chat.
these opponents. When you're
If you
facing
don't
a ranked
mind, smash that
opponent.
like button and subscribe. Those
You
two
want
things are
to
absolutely free, and it helps us
know the challenges as
stay
you
in the good
prepare for
graces
the
of
season.
YouTube and
I think
hits that
those
algorithm
teams
for
have
us.
helped them understand things that
John
they can
Petrick,
on,
you were one of the
help
4
them to
horsemen
understand
shout
what
out of the
happens
day
in the
today.
SEC. It's a good thing and a bad thing.
Absolutely. It's like
Yeah, John, if you go back and listen to the early part of the show, you were one of the four horsemen shout outs, as KillerBrees said.
But I mean, that's just life in the SEC.
Yeah,
right?
as they transitioned to the SEC, I mean, it's what you
Well,
get.
you got to get in here
You
early.
have really
You can
tough
shout out.
opponents nonstop, but
You'll hear it again in the fifth inning stretch.
Ariana Gonzalez stays alive.
Yeah, we can do it after the end of the second.
Senior
We'll
right fielder,
That too.
Oxnard, California.
make our own little stretch.
There you go.
Enters this ball game at
We'll call it the
3-12.
second inning blowout. Hopefully that's what will happen.
16 RBI. Nice take there from the senior. Pitch adjustments is a little outside. You gotta love the location from Mocheño, but just good discipline from Gonzalez.
really good location. I think one of the keys for this offense to be successful against Mocheño is to just make sure your pitch selection is on point. You cannot help her out by chasing anything out of the zone.
That is the third strikeout.
John Petcher doesn't believe that the best steak ever is served at the general store. He must have another place in mind. So tell us, John, where did you get your best steak?
Perfectly placed inside pitch.
Mocheño, all business here so far. Mathis stands in, the junior third baseman.
She's a little bit of a hoss.
And this just shows you
Little
how
thick.
small.
So she's a little bit of a hoss. She's a little thick. The bad.
Softball can be
Yeah,
sometimes.
she is.
Mathis actually played.
And I ain't talking about in a bad way. I'm talking about she's
against
just
Sooner
thick.
Gabby Garcia.
Yeah, I get it.
From the
You might
same neighborhood
slap
in
somebody's
Chandler,
mouth and get
Arizona,
away
so that's
with
pretty
it.
cool, but played high school ball against each other on rival high school teams across town, but played on the same
I've been to
court.
Snow's barbecue. That's
The softball world is so small.
that's pretty damn good. Snow's is legit.
And even saying that Kara Stewart is from Enid, Oklahoma, I mean, having
Ron
getting
said the best
chance
steak
to
he ever
play
had
in
was
front
made by
of
himself.
a home crowd for her. It's a unique
The
experience.
best barbecue I ever had is a place that's not open anymore. It was called Copeland's
Finds the
Barbecue.
zone on the 3-0, and
It was Copeland's Dance Hall,
Virginia was just
and they did barbecue on the weekends. This shit was awesome.
count that she's been behind
It was outside of Austin.
What is their record? 11-25. Wow.
Pretty bad.
250 hitter. Three-two misses outside, and
Wow.
Pine Bluff has the first base run.
Not
of the
what you
ball game.
want. Not what
Great
you
take.
want, Miley.
Up and out. Not something you can really work with.
Les Burton said he likes Cactus Jackson,
Cheney was 20.
Mente Bellevue.
On the year.
I've never been there.
Got to bring up freshman Lyric Perry. Perry, the only freshman in the lineup for Arkansas Pine Bluff. 272 hitter, but leading the team in RBI at 21. Freshman making an impact.
Brandon Burton said he tries to offend
Back
from
there.
one
Cheney
one
had
person a
12
day.
strikes.
at least.
And 5 home runs on the season, leading the team in home run category.
It has been the year of
I
the
don't even
freshmen
know if
across
anybody
the
in my
country.
group, so I don't
We're
know.
up to 60 in the chat. We got 56 on YouTube and 4 on X.
Mocheño goes right at Perry to sit her down in 3.
People on X, leave a comment. Let us know you're real.
As
I don't
Mocheño's
believe you.
4th K on the
I
day.
think you're all Twitter bots. Guitar Death is in the house.
I'll bring up the senior.
Tammy Burton is in the house. Queen Bee. The Queen Bee has entered the building. That's 2 walks now.
A pair of free passes.
Well, now, Christian Atkinson has arrived.
just clipped the hands, maybe? The elbow? Came in too far inside.
Didn't get much. And with Chino so far in this game, I mean, she's been taking that screwball and really working in on the knee.
Richard Burton in the house. He said he likes the whiskey barn.
A little bit elevated.
Where's that at, Richard?
Sophomore Kaya Jones, a spot here to get Arkansas Pine Bluff on the board.
We got 65 people in the chat now. We got 60 on YouTube and 5 on X. Excuse me.
3 RBI on the year for Jones, 176 hitter.
There you go.
Sits her down, works out of the jam.
Dan Beard is in the house. Hola, mi hermano.
For the sophomore, making quick work of the Lions. Sooners.
¿Cómo está, mi hermano?
In the bottom half.
Dan Beard had the daughter that said that she appreciated our humor.
I love it.
Although some people don't appreciate our humor. It's nice to know that there are people out there that are normal and don't get their panties in a bunch.
Whiskey is not for everyone. Neither is this dude. You know what? You ought to let it play while it's in commercial.
All right. You want me to do the Four Horsemen shout out again or no?
Yeah, why not?
The Four Horsemen shout outs from earlier were Mike Shaw, 74-53, Juan Blero, John Petrig, 87-97, and Benny, X8. I'm out up, saddled up, and ready to go. They're going to help us with today's college softball invasion. Ain't that right, Georgie?
That's right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to say people's names either. George, you are frozen. There you go. You're unfrozen now.
I don't think I was moving. I was trying to see if I had a feed. I actually found another source, which is kind of nice.
We're scoreless.
There is another one I followed.
Looking to try to do something about that is Alyssa Parker and Lexi.
Maybe that's one you see. I don't know.
I had to turn it off. It's just too much of a drain on my internet.
Outstanding. It's easy to sit back and talk about the home runs, and everybody in the country has been doing it. But
John Petrig,
freshman alone,
likes his shout out.
59 home runs.
Says, woohoo!
The best cut of steak is a New York strip.
It's incredible what the freshman class has been able to do. I mean,
Alyssa's laughing because she's like, "What? Hold my beer. Hold my beer while I knock the piss out of this softball."
Offensive power here. Kendall Wells, Kai Miner, Lexi McDaniel, Alyssa Parker.
So Killer give you his best cut of steak. What's y'all's best cut? John Petrig wants to know.
What did I tell you? Did I just call that or not? Did I just call that or not? I said she is laughing because hold my beer. Watch me knock the piss out of this changeup. I told y'all.
Puts the Sooners on the board to make it
1-0
and knocks her 11.
Nice going, baby. Nice going, baby. I'll rub those shoulders later.
And she's such a great athlete. Just the way that she's able to swing the bat. You saw that ball kind of hang up in the zone, belt high.
Boom shaka like a boomer.
Get that out. There's not a lot of
boomer shaka like a boomer.
So the strength that she had to send that
I saw her look in her face, man. She's been throwing that slow shit this whole time, and she wasn't having no part of that.
Starting at third base, we've seen her start in the circle.
So it was going to be the second inning blowout. Hopefully that's the
case.
Able
to be elite at that.
I wouldn't be surprised if Lexi does the same thing.
And kind of like spread her time in practicing. I mean, it's just so tough to be a two-way player.
It's funny. I almost sit here and giggle when you're like, she's a two-way player. I'm like,
thank you, Guitar Death.
She hasn't done his catch. Yeah. Right? Get her.
All right, we're coming up on 70 now in the chat.
Do that well too. But one swing of the bat, and Parker puts the Sooners on top. And
I am Sooner says his best cut of steak is porterhouse.
Porterhouse is
looking to
a good one. You just got to have – I can't do a porterhouse by myself.
Number up there for the Sooners, and McDaniel, again, just a part of that freshman group who has just been so.
Bill Bates with a prediction says this picture will be gone by the end of this inning.
I can see that.
Has really been
again. I wouldn't be surprised. Lexi right now with a hitter's count, and she could easily take this one deep.
I feel like she's really taken advantage of those times that she has been given.
And this ball is
See?
launched.
Gone.
And the
Oh, I told you.
back-to-back
Bill Bates.
bombs.
KillerBrees is in fuego.
To seeing some history.
Bill Bates may be on to something,
tonight.
Bill.
Lexi McDaniel.
Oh, Billy done
One
called
swing
it.
bat makes it 2-zip.
By the way, that puts them, I think, 2 home runs away from tying the single-season record for a team.
Sooners are now 1 home run away from tying.
One. Sorry. We're 1 home run away.
Just an excellent hitter.
John Patrick said, nice call, KillerBrees. The wind's blowing out from the south. We may see 7 home runs today.
Well, Jesse called earlier that he thought there was a good chance Kendall
dangerous. You leave that ball up in
could
the
get
zone,
that
she's
record today,
definitely
too. You know,
going to do something good with it.
might be on to something.
And that looks like it will be the
Maybe.
day on
It means we'd have to hit 3 to tie and 4 to beat it. She's not probably going to beat it. But
Hey, but you know what? I'll give this girl credit.
to make a change.
She just faced the best offense in college softball by the statistics. And she knew she didn't have anything more than 45 miles an hour in her bag. And she got up there and threw it like she was Roger Clemens, man.
that's right.
Or probably more like Tim Wakefield. But either way, she got up there and threw that with confidence and swagger. My hat's off to you, ma'am.
We just call her Slow-Mo Clemens. Oh, Slow-Mo Clemens. Did they yank her out of the game, or is she still in?
No, she's out. Bill was correct.
Bill called it. Bill called it. Y'all on point today. KillerBrees is them become infectious upon the gallery with predictions.
When I was doing interviews, I was excited to see ACP alumni come across my page and be someone that I was.
We got 70 on 75, 70 on YouTube, and 5 on X. If you're listening or watching on X, please leave a comment. Let me know y'all are real. I know X is nothing but Russian bots. And if you're a Russian bot, this is America, damn it. Leave a comment and let us know you're real.
Back-to-back home runs.
Fucking you Russian
For
bot,
the
you.
Lions to go to the bullpen, and Danica Bryant.
All right, here's the
Girl,
next.
you see that last girl,
12.
345 miles per hour. This next girl's probably going to throw 35 miles per hour.
Yeah.
39 and 2/3.
It's going to be one of them 32-0 games.
Ball game with a 7.76
I mean,
ERA, but
we've seen
we're
it
gonna
happen.
Stop some bleeding here as back-to-back home runs make it 2-0 Sooners.
See, I
and
told you, Lady
Bayani
Lion fans
start
out there,
roll
that KillerBrees
again,
was
but
just trying to lure y'all
nobody
in
out, so a fresh start here
with
for
that.
the Seahawks.
Oh, it's a close game in the
think
first
this is
inning.
a fresh opportunity.
That's
We
right.
can't, we're not going to beat y'all.
OU.
You did that to me in football.
Got
Oh,
two
poor little
leadoff
old
runs, back-to-back
Oklahoma,
with
man.
Tucker, Lexi
We're not
Daniels,
going to do anything.
Agbaiani. Could be
You
another
know,
home run
man, we're
threat.
just trying to have fun.
Short game.
Hey, just try to have fun. Just mess up homecoming and shit.
I love Bayani. Do a little bit of
What's up, David Whitehead and C Grizzle?
You gotta love when you're in the
What's up,
position.
C Grizzle, my nizzle?
Middle of the lineup where
Bill
everybody
Bates coming correct. Wow.
is
Bill coming with the
413
thunder.
on the year.
Uh-oh. Bill Bates put 50 on it. He put 50
I got
on it.
50 on it.
Five balls behind, 3 balls, no
I was just
strikes.
thinking the same shit when I said it.
In the 39 and
That's sort of like a
two-thirds
lob
innings
alley-oop for you.
Bryant has thrown. Walks have been a
That's
bit
pretty
of
awesome
an
right
issue.
there.
50 walks delivered from the senior, and that walk.
We're going to have to put Bill Bates on the scroll down there.
Bill, thank you very much, man. That's very cool.
We're going to have to put you on the Platinum Donors Club at the bottom down here.
51
That is very cool.
walks now to her 44 strikeouts on the season.
Matter of fact, I can do that right now while you call
Michael
again.
Proctor's in the house. What's up, Mike? All right, let's see how fast Jesse's lady. Oh, no, that's Tia. Wow. I love
Right
Tia.
there, getting the corners to crash in. It's a good opportunity to put some pressure on the defense. Move your runners. I know that's something that Coach Gasso wants to
I'm
see
worried Tia's
executed. She
going to
wants to
leave
see it
after this
showcased.
season, but man, I love Tia.
I'm used to seeing this lineup hit so many home runs that
Ball is skied to left field. Gaddis makes chase. Hit and run, but Agbayani is going to make her way back. Agbayani was gone with the pitch. She held up.
Well,
As soon as she saw that ball kind of
I didn't even
whip,
see Agbayani get on base. How did Agbayani get on base?
a big out for Bryant to bring up Sydney Barker.
Hey, go figure. JYK thinks Tia is hot. JYK,
to second.
you are a lover of all beautiful women.
Has got to see the ball.
I can
All
appreciate
right. You'll look down at the bottom here. The Platinum Donors has been updated. Bill Bates is in the Platinum Club.
Bill, welcome, my brother.
I might have to move Richard Burton and Tammy Burton up to the Platinum Club, too. They're in the Gold Donor Club, but I think I'm going to move them up to the Platinum.
Queen B.
The Burtons. Maybe even that guy there named George Contupis. Oh, sorry. Say people's names again.
Our Flippin' Farmstead is in the house. What's up, Flippin' Farmstead?
You were a full horseman shout out last live stream, but you weren't here.
Right.
History is going to be made, and home run, home run, home
Our
run.
Flippin' Farmstead was last stream's full horseman.
What is one thing that you want to see better on
We're
your
up to
offense?
77 on chat.
Home run after home run after home run, but she did say, like, I want to see these girls lay down a bunt. I want to see them put pressure on the defense. I want to see them execute some plays. They haven't.
No, softball makes a nice little coin for them
because they are so good at the long.
Yeah.
Run. But in an instance like this, you've got to execute the hit and run. You've got to do those things.
I think I'm gonna move out to the Houston area, get me a job at HEB.
It comes down to it in postseason, and it's a tight ball game, and it's a one-run ball.
That way,
HEB is legit.
At the best damn RV park in America.
HEB is legit. I mean, that's no. They got great. You can make a good career at HEB if you're willing to put in the work.
That's right.
Walks for Bryant since entering this ball game. Bring up Cheney.
I got a good friend of mine, man. He's got a great gig at HEB now. He started off just stocking shelves.
Well, HEB reminds me a lot of a company here called Publix, spelled with an X.
Yeah.
They take care of their people.
I feel like, Dustin, you talked about this.
That lets you know that these other grocery store chains can pay people a lot more than what they pay people.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they were looking, if you break down
like Walmart,
I mean, she's hitting
for example.
Not a ton of opportunities.
HEB can pay that. Walmart can pay
in those
that.
24 at bats, she's had 10 total hits. 4 of those.
What's up, ZWP? The Bricklayer.
Hit hard to center field. Agbayani is going to tag. Didn't need to because it's going to be off the glove of Hubbard. Agbayani will score. Sydney Barker moves up to third.
Well. Somebody can't catch a pop fly.
That was pretty bad.
That is the HBCU conference for you.
That down as an error.
I think they're in SWAC. I'm not sure. Yeah, they're in SWAC. There it is in parentheses. Probably one of the worst athletic conferences there is. They never win any kind of tournament games.
Dude, HEB is the best grocery store ever.
On for the Sooners.
It is. Well, I don't know about Publix, but HEB is the bomb, man.
Cheney Helton moves up uncontested, put runners at second and third.
I've never been to a Publix before.
John Patrick said, Outlaw, I just told my girlfriend in Canada I'm a 4 horseman. She wants to know, what does that mean? What does that mean when you're a 4 horseman? What does it mean to y'all?
Hold on 1 second.
Ground ball to the right side. Barker scores easily. RBI for Minor.
Yeah, we got
That'll
Whataburgers
bring
here
up
in
Kendall
Tuscaloosa.
Wells.
Christian Atkinson. You're asking me. Yes, we have Whataburgers here in Alabama. I'm in Tuscaloosa.
Execution by Kai Minor. I mean, ultimately, her goal is to get
Yes,
help on
public
base,
says
but she
top
did
tier,
pass the torch over.
lad.
She placed the ball on the
Publix
right
and
side of the
HEB
field,
remind
allowing
me a
her
lot of each other.
teammates to score, and Sydney Barker and Cheney Hilton to get over to third base.
Kendall Wells.
Yeah, man, it would
at
be a
this
good
point.
career.
So what would you call a four
1
horseman? What would you be
home
your
run away
explanation to
from
John
setting the
Petrick's
OU
girlfriend?
single-season
That's
record,
what a four horseman
which
is
currently
for
held
us.
by Jocelyn Allo.
Four Horsemen is a recognition
Sorry.
of
Rega's
your
got a great stop back there.
place in the Outlaw posse.
Rega's
That's
done a
how
good
you
job.
get recognized
She's had to work hard
as
against
being
Crystal
in the
early.
posse.
It also shows that you're one of the common Joes and sizes in the know
Oh,
that take it to the next level
I think
of
if you
being
didn't
just a
if you hadn't kind of
genuine
watched what's gone
supporter
on,
of the channel.
since Bryant has entered this game, you would almost like to think she's thrown around Wells, but I don't necessarily think that's the case. I think that just truly, we've seen a lot of 2-0, 3-0 counts from Bryant. Walks have been an issue
come
for her
on.
on the season. It's a 4-pitch walk, her third in the inning, to put runners at the corners for the ever dangerous
Michael
Isabel Emmerling.
Proctor's calling for the 35th home run.
It's entirely
So the
fine.
35th home run
So
is this
dangerous.
Kendall Wells?
Emmerling.
Wait, well, what happened to Kendall? Did she strike out?
Then you've got
Walked
Alyssa
her.
Parker after that, who already went yard tonight. Lexi McDaniel, same thing. As a pitcher, it's got to be so tough to throw to this offense.
Walked. They walked her.
Runners
course they
at
did.
the corners.
They'll
2
pretend like
outs.
they're trying to pitch to her
For the
without
Sooners.
making
Sooners
it
have
too
already
obvious that they're
slated
going to walk her.
for
They've already figured this
here
shit out
in the
now.
second.
Always wondered why they didn't walk Kendall Wells. Then it dawned on me if they
Marks the
throw her
ninth
shitty
batter to
pitches,
come to the
and that
plate.
way it
Middle
doesn't look like
Mahoma.
they're getting punked out.
Ball up the middle. Nice grab and gonna take care of Emmerling. And Lyric Perry makes a great play up the
Wow.
middle to save a run and minimize
All right,
the
well,
damage
could have
here
been
in the
worse.
second, but not
Double play.
before the
That double play?
freshmen go back to
Didn't
back.
like it.
And Alyssa Parker, Lexi McDaniel keep showing why this freshman class is something to be reckoned with.
And the score after 2 innings is 4-0. Somebody's going to get run rule today, and it ain't Oklahoma.
Jacob, I've seen you ask this question twice now. It did not get banned. We had a how do we want to call it? We had something going on behind the scenes that needed to be resolved, and it's been resolved. It's all good now.
I think he's talking even before that.
Well, now they might
Sometimes
shadow
they do.
ban us because we make political commentary sometimes. We do
Sometimes-
that.
Sometimes they do shadow ban me. I've heard people tell me that they don't get notifications. It's because some of the language I use sometimes too. Like if I use the word KILL or KILLED instead of unalived, they like you to use unalived. And
That's weird to me.
my co-host here just happens to have a name that's sort of a red flag.
That's kind of weird to me. I don't get it.
Guess I should just start calling you George.
I'm calling whatever the fuck you want.
I'll just start calling you K. That way they don't shadow ban me for saying that word. It's so stupid. It's a word that's in the damn
Right,
dictionary.
a pair of home runs.
So, I
Draw a
don't
couple
know.
walks to make it 4-0.
They stupid, boy.
As we head to the third, and with Chino, who got the
I haven't
start,
seen JT in here in a while, and I haven't contacted him, but I think I will. I appreciate you reminding me about JT. I'm going to contact JT and see if we'll do an interview
Bullpen
with
does
him.
not have a lot of decisions on the season. Enters 1-0. 14 2/3 innings thrown, but
Our Flipping Farmstead is not a fan of the current Oklahoma pitcher.
Yeah, I think
She says,
also
F
just
no,
has
not her. Every time she pitches, we lose.
Coach Rocha, her entire career.
Is that true,
Killer
Breeze?
in college softball.
KD, I mean, it's not good. It's not good. I don't know if we've lost every time,
This is a good
but I'm not
team.
surprised. This is what I thought was going to happen. They're going to give a couple of innings to. I bet the next one will be Berzon. They gave a couple to Miley. They're giving a couple to KD. They're going to give a couple to Berzon, and maybe Berkeley if they make it 7 innings, which they won't.
Well, this is probably good for her anyway. And this is a good team for her to try to get the kinks out and to come around to what they thought she was when they recruited her.
Not typically known
So
for
this would be a good game to help her out.
Well, there's no doubt about it. And I mean, man, honestly, see, now that's bad. She walks her 4 out of 5 pitches or balls. Like, that's not good.
You're saying, Destiny, I mean, she's not
something is in her head. She was she was the number 1 or 2 pitcher coming out of high school, man.
Yeah, I don't mean nothing.
No, it doesn't, but it's just
having a hard time.
It's mental, you know. She has had she shut Texas down last year, or either last year or the year before. She has had good performances, but she's just always been really inconsistent. And she's just mentally weak.
Our Flipping Farmstead said she's cooked and she has peaked.
That may be true, man. She might be right about that.
Head out to have a chat.
Guitar Death said she is in her own head.
She's come into this game.
Yeah, I think this is a really.
Hey, did Georgia end up losing that series to Texas on Monday?
I feel like throughout the season she hasn't been given a ton of opportunities.
Texas won 2 out of 3.
I think there's kind of a battle that she's trying to prove.
I don't think they swept them. It was 6-3 in the bottom of the 8th. One out, and I was watching it on one of those feeds, and they cut it off for some reason. So I don't know for sure. Texas was up 6-3 in the 8th inning. They went into extra innings.
I mean, you've got a solid defense behind you.
Yeah.
This is an opportunity for Coach Gasso to really see what Kristen's capable of, and she's got to use this to her advantage.
Rio is in for a strike. 9.
JYK updated me.
This game. 7.
Georgia did lose that last game. That's what I thought.
Pitch with a lead. 4-run lead.
But they didn't beat the 2 Crimson teams. I know that.
That's right.
They beat them, but they didn't beat them in the series.
Aggressive against
That's right.
But the way they acted after beating Oklahoma in that last game, you would think they won the series.
5 of the 8 batters.
Yeah, you would.
Announcers too.
This ball's popped up on the infield. It's going to drift back.
After Texas won that last game, that series with Oklahoma, one of the announcers, I mean, I thought she was going to claim her panties, man. It's like, damn. Y'all getting all excited over winning 1 game out of 3.
We see Malloy and Kai Miner and Sydney Barker all trying
to
make sure
I'm trying to
calling it off, and Miner kind of won that battle.
Trying to
bring up Ryan Gaddis. Runs the box for strike 1. You know, we talked about it to start this ballgame. The defense for Oklahoma looks just a little bit different. How much of that,
SFC Bond says KD equals bathroom and beer break.
We're up to 80 now in the chat, 72 on YouTube, and 8 on X.
I mean, that's tough because there's not a lot of experience of those.
What's up, Lori?
And so I feel like in that instance, especially when you're not the everyday starters, you
want to practice. What can I say? Says Tammy Burton.
And you want to over communicate. But I think it was a great job by Kai Miner kind of taking lead.
Yeah, KD.
Kind of calling them off.
I don't know, man.
It's a tough ball to play when it's not as common throughout.
John Petrie wants to know if anybody's ever been to Pine Bluff. What's it like?
Pine Bluff, Arkansas? I've never been. but I've heard it's pretty awesome.
Corner just misses.
I mean, Arkansas is a cool. If you like outdoor stuff, Arkansas is awesome.
Trying to find her groove here in this ball game. Two. Gaddis stays alive. Gaddis struck out swinging back in the first.
JYK says as KD loses 10 to 15 pounds, she will be back in her prime again.
We're at 50 likes right now, by the way. Trying to get it up to 75. 75, please. All right, let's go ahead and share this bitch out on YouTube, on X, too. Let's go ahead and do that.
Record her first K of the day.
Let's check it out.
That's what I thought.
She kind of moved the ball on all sides of the plate. Came in with that.
I wasn't going to say it. But since you said it,
Ryan Gaddis off balance.
the only thing in Pine Bluff is a Big Mac security prison. Yeah, I heard it was a little
sophomore catcher.
I ain't gonna say.
You don't say. All right, we got 9 on X now and 71 for 80 total.
Her pitchers find the strike zone.
Yep, exactly.
Sometimes feel catchers.
Pine Bluff has a casino, but they call it Crime Bluff because there's a lot of crime there.
At least they better.
Said Paula Steiner.
Unfortunately, I think there's crime damn near everywhere now. It
63
sucks.
miles per hour.
Yeah, it's got a cool name. You say here in Arkansas Pine Bluff,
Quite
you
a
think
bit
of,
of spin.
I don't know, for some reason I think of pineapples or some shit.
Go up and down in the zone.
Speaking up in the zone, nice little rise ball there from Deal.
Great pitch. Broke late.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, a lot of HBCU schools are located in neighborhoods that aren't quite as nice.
Strands one and settles down.
Not sure why that is, but
Sooners
seems to be the
back up in the
case.
bottom half.
Say that again.
I said for some reason a lot of HBCU schools are located in neighborhoods that have a lot of crime.
Oh, yeah.
Not sure why, but that's
Well, they got a couple in New Orleans that are pretty rough.
it's just a fact that there's a lot of crime in neighborhoods that surround the HBCU schools sometimes.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
And I hate it for them.
Pretty daggone rough, to be honest with you. Not good. No,
But a lot of major universities, some of them have that problem. Used to here at Alabama, we had a neighborhood that was over there by a campus that wasn't very good, and they ended up getting rid of it. They ended up buying it out and tearing it down and building a bunch of nice condos for the students there.
Yeah.
USC is in a shithole neighborhood.
Oh, big time.
So it ain't just HBCU schools. There's a lot of these major cities, major universities that are located in bigger cities tend to be in close to bad neighborhoods.
The Cotton Bowl in Dallas, where they play the Red River Shootout, that shit is straight up. I mean, it's in a horrible part of town. It's not good. It's sketchy. You walk around that area at nighttime, and it's sketchy. That's why they had that game in the middle of the day, man, so people don't have to be messing with that shit at night.
Put the Sooners
I didn't say it, but JYK did.
The single season home
JYK
record
200 with
by OU back in 2021.
a little bit of honesty from him, I guess.
161.
His version of the truth.
Just 2 away from breaking that record and setting their own. And you'd like to think, Destiny, that record's probably going to get broken here within the next.
Thunder.
They have just
In the ghetto. In the ghetto.
I mean, if it can be done within a week, they've still got
John is right.
to approach. They've still got
Oh, man.
Cain was the third person ever created, and he unalived his brother.
they've still.
He
got
was the
some
fourth
time
person ever
to
correct.
know
So
that
we couldn't
161
even
was
get to
set by
3
the
before
entirety of
someone
the
got
season.
violent.
He's
That's
right.
a good point.
He doesn't
Good
have
point,
a
John Petrie.
name that is just
He's absolutely right.
blowing. Is the pace.
Yeah, that is. It's crazy.
I mean, we're talking about a number that was set in June. In
the ghetto. In the ghetto.
Draws her first walk here today. That is the fourth walk.
If there's one thing that she don't need, it's another hungry mouth to
Did a
feed
really
in the
great
that
job
word,
ghetto.
man.
of working around.
You can't say that
Cover.
word,
She had
man.
herself in a little bit of a
Do
bind.
what?
Back
We're not allowed to say
in
that
I'm
kind
singing
of
an
word.
Elvis song. I can say whatever the hell I want.
But
can't even
minimized
sing
back
anymore.
damage of getting a couple mishit balls.
There's one thing that
Out
mama
on the front
don't
foot, and
need
Parker's
is
off
another
on pitch
hungry
one into
mouth to
scoring
feed
position
in
there
the
easily.
goes
ghetto. In the
Botch
ghetto.
that one. Botch that one.
Keeping them on their toes.
Sooners Fly said he's sick of spoiled,
Another thing
negative
Alyssa Parker can
crybaby
do, I
Sooner
guess she
fans.
still bases.
She does
Y'all
all
have
that,
some
man.
negative crybaby Sooner fans?
Like I
See,
said,
now you got me singing in the ghetto, and I just missed my lady
that's most
doing something. Would the chat please tell me how my girl got to
Whatever
second
fun.
base?
That is Alyssa Parker's third stolen base on the year.
Oh, she stole it. Okay. Did she walk or something?
What if Juliet got a second chance at life after Romeo? And Juliet.
That didn't happen, by the way. Forget that just happened. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Nitro. It's sketchy as hell. It's sketchy in the daytime.
Nitro agrees with you. He says the Cotton Bowl area is scary at night.
Fuck Watt says, what the hell?
Back in the second was
I'm not that good of a singer, man. I never claimed to be. You don't have to be rude about it. I was just singing in the ghetto. In the ghetto.
Nice location there by Bryant.
Tammy Burton said she stole that bitch. She stole that second base, I guess.
She just took it.
Corners.
She just took that mother.
Chase at something. I feel
See,
like some of these balls are.
You just said
not
another
really
word,
pitchable
man, that
for
you're
the
not allowed to
zone.
say supposedly in here. People get offended when you cuss like
In the
that,
strike
Tammy.
zone. In on the
Well,
hands
I'm
of
actually
Jackson.
trying to stop that.
Bryant gets McDaniel to pop up for out number one.
It's
Well,
a
you
bad
know,
habit.
words like jackass and bitch,
For the most
shit.
part, there's been quite a few
That's not the
times
big deal. The
where
big
they've
deal
been
is the
able to
F-bombs and the MF and the GD, I guess.
keep it down in the zone.
That's right.
Made some plays on
So I
defense.
try to avoid the compound
The
cuss words.
toughest part is
Yes,
making sure
Jacob,
that
I
they
have
keep it
heard
up
Mark
in the
Grace
zone
describe a slump buster. It's
around the
hilarious.
plate. And
Grace
you know he's
is
minus
one
two.
of the true characters
Ball popped
of
up to the
pro
left
baseball
side.
back in the day when you could have
It's
characters.
2 quick outs.
You couldn't get away with Mark. Mark
Bryant.
Grace wouldn't exist
And a
today.
spot here to
There is no
potentially
Mark
work around the
Grace
leadoff
in
walk
MLB. None.
as Tia Malloy makes her way into the box.
If Mark Grace existed today and he talked
We're
about a
seeing some
slump buster,
pop-ups,
they'd
Destiny. Not
cancel
much
his
of that.
ass.
It's just being a
He'd
flicker
get
of
fired from the
Yeah,
MLB,
I
some
think
woke
that's
ass
really
organization
what
with
it
in
is. It's
Chicago, of
upspin
course.
and just
What am I thinking about? Yeah, do you think
the
Mark
lack
Grace
of
is going to
taking
talk about
patience in the box.
hitting
You're
nasty
ahead
fat girls to bust a
of the
slump?
ball.
Then
Your barrel's getting
the
down in the zone.
Cubs
You're
ain't going to
underneath
fire
it.
him? Hell no. So Mark Grace doesn't
That's
exist
where the
now,
patience
unfortunately.
really comes to play. Is
Wombolero's
what is the
in the
velocity
house.
like?
I don't know if you heard
Runoff
or not
slumps?
earlier,
What
Wombolero,
timing do you need as a
but you were
hitter?
one of the random Four Horsemen shout-outs at the beginning of the show and at the end of the
Ground
second
ball
inning.
to Perry. And Bryant works around the leadoff walk to Strand. Parker in scoring position. We head to the top of the fourth.
So Wombolero says Ricky Henderson says he needs leadoff tips from Alyssa Parker.
Alyssa is talented at all things.
Well, John Rocker, he's another one, man. John Rocker don't play around. He says what he wants to say, and normally it's the truth. That's
Isn't he dead now?
That's what's so bad about most of this stuff is it ain't stuff that's bigotry or racism. It's stuff that's actually truthful. It's just people don't want you saying it.
Didn't John Rocker die?
I don't think so. He might have, but I thought he was still alive because I saw him doing something. He may have died, but I thought I saw him recently when he was doing some kind of video, like a YouTube video, going around New York insulting people.
That's funny.
John Petrick said that John Riker is not dead or unalive.
I would agree.
He's not unalived. That's stupid that sounds.
What is stupid?
Unalived. The word unalived.
That's dumb.
So dumb, man. It's like it's the same thing. And what's it matter? It's got the same meaning.
So what happens if you actually say suicide on YouTube? Like what? Like you can't say that?
You're not supposed to say it either. That gets you red flag too.
Sooners looking to add to their lead. There's a good look.
So it's unalive is somehow better. Why is that better?
I have no idea. It's been being
actually
dickheads.
the head baseball coach for a couple seasons before the Lions and an Army combat veteran. So pretty unbelievable background. Not something you see so often of.
He was a former baseball coach. Now he's a softball coach.
Taking over the softball program.
That's incredible. I feel like
being
a
was
baseball
that?
coach is so unique, and then transitioning into the softball side.
And what a catch out in right field by Cheney.
Cheney Helton. Wow, very nice, Cheney.
And big grins from Helton, but what a read and what a catch to start.
Not sure what that statement
Excellent
means.
play. You see her just
Lori,
explode towards that ball.
maybe Killer can
Great
decipher.
effort. She does not
I
get
saw
a
it. I
ton
don't
of
know what
time
she's
out
talking
right
about.
Field, so for her to be able to read
Something
that,
about a monkey pops
get
up
that
with an
jump,
hour.
lay it out.
All
Those are
right,
the things
then.
that Coach Gasso wants to see.
I
when
don't
you're given
speak Starbuckanese.
opportunities.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Helton robs a single from Ariana Gonzalez to bring up Janae Mathis.
Please elaborate, Lori.
Mathis drew a walk back in the second.
Oh man.
And a couple shifts in the Sooner lineup.
Once again, I'd like to thank
Alyssa Parker, we've said it.
our
once,
big
and
donor
probably
tonight,
continue
Bill
to say our
Bates, for the
entire career,
$50
give a little bit of
donation
everything,
earlier.
but
We appreciate the
Alyssa
hell out of
Parker
that, Bill.
moves over to second base. And speaking of being able to do a little bit of everything, Abby Dayton in at third.
You must have went back and grabbed that one.
Ilana
Oh, yeah.
Agbayani's spot in
Okay,
the
I was
sixth
going to say, did he just
slot
give
for
another
the Sooners
50?
offensively.
I went and did it
That
again.
was one of my
Just to give him a
favorite
little
things.
just to give him a
I
little
think
more
Tom
love.
White-
Shared with us was
Fix and call my
Nellie
wife in here, make her
McElranis
give
went
everybody a
down
lap
and
dance for that much money.
she was going to miss the entire rest of the season. Coach Gasso held. trying
Y'all
to
heard it
keep
here
pace.
first. We get another $50 donation in here, and Mrs. Outlaw is
Not
coming in
able
and
to
doing
ask
some,
him.
making some moves.
Abby Dayton showed up.
If she won't do it, I'll
Coach
get
Gasso
Killer
said,
Brees.
You know what? We
Hey,
can use you.
I'll take my clothes
Haven't
off. You
seen
might
her
vomit, but
get a
I'll
chance
do it.
yet, but I think she's truly capable of so much. She's
Go get one of them
Just
RV
all-around
queens
team
out there,
player.
of course.
No. That's my secret. You can't tell everybody about that.
Freshman Eric Perry stands in, trying to break up the 1-2-3 inning here in the fourth. But
Especially
it's
burnt
kind of-
nutsack,
it's
because
wild to kind of
that'll
think it
just blow his
feels,
uh,
I'm sure it
dreams,
doesn't
because you
for
know
this
he's got a
team,
little
but,
crush
you
on
know,
you.
it feels like it was a minute that Nellie Macaron
Yeah.
down.
Hey,
and
Nitro, you know what's
just kind of
worse?
seeing
Being neither. Because at least if you're one or the other, you're getting effed one somehow.
the leadership that has stepped up as well. But it's not every day, you know, on any team, let alone the Sooners, are saying we're having
I
tryouts
still
for
don't know what you
position.
mean by that.
if you're
I
interested. Show
googled
up.
Outlaw
bring your A
because when they
game.
said you were down, a monkey popped up with an hourglass. I had to scroll YouTube.
But I think
I've
that
never had a
goes to
monkey
show
pop up
character
for my
in a player
hourglass.
Like Abby Dayton, just showing up and saying, "Hey,
Has a
I'll
monkey
do
ever
whatever you
popped
need me
up
to
for
do.
an
I'll be one of
hourglass
those
to
players
just
that you
search?
can call on. Put me at
Why are
third.
you Googling it?
Do
Why
whatever
wouldn't you
you
just
need
go to YouTube?
And how much of that too, right? I mean, we could talk about the offensive numbers all night long, but it's just another.
Yeah, I know you didn't. I just read it, Lori.
And this lineup is tough.
Why don't you go pick us up some Starbucks?
That's
bring it back.
in it or
I
gets
need
an
a Starbucks.
opportunity
I need
has
some
really
energy.
done a great job.
We need a grande mocha frappuccino, half calf with a soy milk.
I want 2 shots.
Is that a real thing that I just ordered, by the way? Because I thought that was pretty damn good for somebody who's never been to Starbucks. I never go to Starbucks.
Whatever you get, I want what Killer's getting, but I want 2 shots of espresso in that bitch.
272 hitter.
2 shots of espresso.
She swings.
I would prefer to just have espresso.
And Deal retires the side in the 4th. Sooners looking to add to their 4-run lead.
I was down for a little while, Lori. Had a situation that I had to take care of.
Why wouldn't you just go to YouTube, though?
Some people just do shit sometimes, and you have to take care of it. And we took care of it. So there you go.
I went to YouTube and I Googled you. Whatever. I get it.
I think somebody's sleeping with the enemy, and they're over here prodding me with Lori, trying to get me to say something. That's what it sounds like.
Well, then we're not going to pay attention to that.
I would hope that's not the case, but maybe I'm overreacting.
I wouldn't say that. That's not how it's coming off to me, at least.
It just seems a little fishy. That's all.
Well, it is odd. The wording of it is strange to me. I'm still not following the Google thing, unless you're just using the word Google to mean you searched that in YouTube. But if I say I Googled something, I mean I'm on the internet on Google.com and I Googled it.
Yeah. And it wouldn't say I was down because I was never down.
Well, that's the other thing.
My channel's been up the whole time. Sounds like somebody's been coaching you.
Oh, shit.
Somebody's been putting you up to no good, Lori. Better watch it. You're too close to fire, you get burnt sometimes.
The NCAA Women's College World Series making its way to Oklahoma City, and I can't believe that it's almost here. We've got some unbelievable softball still ahead. It's been an unbelievable season.
All right.
The best is yet to come, and
I want Kendall Wells to hit a home run, damn it.
It's going to be a wild ride once postseason kicks off. And
Well, you found us, Lori. I'm glad you're here. I don't care how you searched it and how you found us, but I'm glad you found us again, and we're all back together again. And you can search me on Walmart.com if you want to. I don't give a shit where you search me from.
We got 80 people up in here, 71 on YouTube and 9 on X. Somebody on X, prove to me you're not a Russian bot and leave a comment.
You can even try to DoorDash me if you want.
Coming out of the bullpen for
Whatever.
Arkansas Pine Bluff.
It don't matter. Just Google me, search me.
A couple shifts for the Lions. Valencia King. Now
Oh, get the heck out of here. What up, Todd Sharp?
And Pine Bluff doing something, I will say, that a lot of teams haven't been able to figure out. They've had
Wamblero says Tennessee is up 2-1 on Radford. Where the F is Radford? In the top of the 7th.
Wamblero's winning 4 horsemen today. Konnichiwa, Wamblero.
Yeah, I think these pitchers have come in with a lot of confidence and eager to face a lineup like this. I feel like as a pitcher,
I am Sooner says, hey, Tammy, you got me laughing my ass off. Keep it going. How did Tammy get you? I must have missed something.
Face this offense. And
hey, I missed a funny
such a challenge for yourself.
Shot from Tammy.
So
she says some good stuff sometimes.
It's got to feel so good.
All right, Cheney, come on now.
So far, I mean, Arkansas Pine
Can't waste this opportunity. Cheney's got to make the most of this. Get a hit. Don't try to swing for the fences.
Coming by way of a couple of home runs, and really what has been the biggest issue for
It's so
Pine
funny
Bluff
you said that,
pitching here
Ty.
tonight
I
has
was
been the
thinking
walk.
the same exact
5
thing.
walks
I'm like, this
delivered.
was like
And,
Urkel on the
this game
mound.
so far, it's not that Oklahoma has come out and just blown the doors
Yeah,
off
Todd
things.
Can I
Sharp.
do
It has
that?
been things you can't defend.
Todd Sharp says, "Who's pitching? Looks like a bookworm."
It's Urkel.
I think if they can just keep the ball in the yard, keep it down in the zone.
And who did Urkel
Make
become
their
when he
plays.
got Rico Suave? He was like, it wasn't, it was like Urkel or some shit.
Yeah,
A few ground balls have been rolled up.
yeah.
Cheney
It's hard for me to watch any of those
single
Nickelodeon,
stranded at
maybe not
third.
even Nickelodeon, just those sitcoms from that era, because now you know that all the kids were
This
Oh!
the middle.
abused on a lot of those
King
series.
not able to come up with it. Barker. It's going to go first to third.
Say that again.
It's a 2-hit night. For
A lot of
Jake
those comedy series back in the day, the Nickelodeons and whatever channel that was on, a lot of those series, it's hard to watch now because you know all those
Quite a bit
kids
of
that were on those
ground
shows got abused.
Trying to go for the backhand,
Yeah.
just
It's true.
slightly missed it. Ball got under the glove.
What's up,
and
Terry Rogers
kicked off
in the
the
house?
foot of King at second base.
Stefan
Ball out
Arkell.
to the
Yeah, that's
outfield,
it.
allowing Sydney Barker to advance to third.
Stefan.
Outlaw of
back
Here,
up race runners.
just
Bring
for
up
you,
Tam Malloy.
killer.
Tam Malloy,
I don't know what that
Kai
means.
Minor looking for her
Outlaw
first
of Here, just for you,
hit
killer.
here tonight.
I don't know what that means. Was I
I
not
don't
here?
either.
It's an inside
Jamie
joke.
Helton
I don't either.
move up
I
into
just said,
scoring
what up?
position. And again, we've talked quite a bit. It's easy to look at the scoreboard and see
Family
the
matters.
number that the Sooners put up in the fourth, but some of these sticks that are
I think Family Matters was like NBC, right?
table setters for the Sooners.
Who?
A little bit quiet.
NBC?
Look at the 1, 2, 3
No.
for the
You got
Sooners
80
lineup.
people now.
0 for 5 so far in this ball game. And again, talk about the production.
11 on X and 69 on YouTube. The X crowd is growing.
Top of the best
If you're from the X, as Killer said, drop a comment. Let us know where you're from. Let us know that you
Three up,
are indeed
three
not
down in
unalive.
that first inning. That's a huge success. 3 pop-ups in a row.
When I say
Sooners have really done a
UAPB,
good
I want
job.
to, it reminds me of UAPD. I'm thinking they're cops out there.
I think one of my
Yeah.
favorite
You know,
things is that they're
we got
coming right at
UAPD
us.
out
I
here.
mean, we have seen a few walks, but it's not that they're purposely pitching.
Just
around.
every time I see this pitcher's face, I feel inclined to go,
Right
did
at
I
the
do that?
offense.
Kai Minor skies this one high and deep to left field. It'll be enough to score Sydney Barker for the 5th run of the ball game.
All right.
And it's a 2 RBI night for Kai
Getting
Minor.
closer and closer to that
Again, may
run
not have a
rule.
hit down in the
The bad
scorebook,
thing about
but finding
not getting
a
enough
way to get
runs
your
in
job done with runners in
first
scoring
3 innings is that once you get to 8 in the 5th inning, the game just stops. You're up 8-0, you don't get a chance to really rub it in.
Yeah.
So if you want to get that 32-0, you got to do all that shit in the first 3 to 4
come in
innings.
and get the at bat in Kendall Wells' slot. Parker not in the starting lineup here tonight.
Come on, sweet baby.
And seeing the Sooner lineup look a little bit different. Maybe get some rest in the midweek.
We're up to 85 now in the chat.
Give some opportunities.
We've got 74 on YouTube and 11 on X.
Ted Rogers says, sorry, I just let both of you know that the ball will be out of the
Week for
park.
the Sooners. Coming out over a challenging weekend against Arkansas.
Little chopper up the middle. Ella Parker uses the dirt.
Very nice, sweet
Here,
baby. Very nice.
here it comes. The old R and
That
R.
base hit for Ella Parker puts her up over the 200 200.
I don't mean railroad.
At her 200th
Got any
career hit on Sunday.
I mean the R&R on the
against
damn
Arkansas.
Monopoly.
Puts her at 201.
You like Monopoly?
I used to like buying them railroads in Monopoly. I don't know why.
She's just a junior. I feel like
It paid
we've
off.
been talking about Ella Parker,
Yeah.
Cassidy Pickering.
Get that boardwalk and park
These girls
place, and you
have
couldn't
really
put no
been
houses
standouts
or
for this
hotels in it. You
program.
broke.
And you think that their leadership would put them in that senior class. And
See how talented we are?
not quite.
We even talked
About
about
one more year.
Monopoly.
That's right.
Arkansas Pine
Nothing
Bluff.
like a little community chest.
Michael Bumpers
Yeah.
trying to settle down his infield and something a little different here in the fourth for
My wife used to make me
Oklahoma.
mad, man. We
Taking
played
advantage of
Monopoly.
the leadoff walk.
You gotta have two of the colors. You gotta have all three colors to get them houses. And she come over and buy my damn color
Another
before I forget
RBI
it.
single, so the
I
Sooners
only have two colors.
used
We
the
can't
long ball
buy
early in
buy
this ball
houses
game
and
to get some things
you
done,
can get all three colors.
manufacturing some runs
That's
here at
right.
Fort.
Yeah, I think that's the key is they're
All right, Bella.
passing the torch.
Let's go to run rule.
Moving their
Let's get the
runners.
run rule in place,
They're
Bella, right
they're
here.
playing the small ball game.
This ball is launched
Gone.
to left field, and it is a no
Gone.
doubter. Emmerling
That's the third one I've called, man.
to
I'm just
stay
saying. That's the
hot.
third one that I've
Oklahoma
called.
Sooners
It is Pine
Just
Bluff.
say it.
have
It is
tied
Pine Bluff, though. You probably call on
their
every single one of your players.
single-season team
But I didn't say it for every
record
one of them,
set
man.
by the
I'm just saying, if you
2021
wanted to, you
team
probably
of
do it and get away with it.
161. And Isabel Emmerling has been a massive
Well, yes, they are that
part of
talented.
especially
And
here
Pine
last
Bluff is that
week.
bad.
Those are
Pine
18
Bluff
jabs.
just that damn bad.
Sooners put it in run roll territory.
As I'm talking about,
But
the
now
small
you
ball,
get a
there
chance
goes the
to
long
actually go
shot.
past
I mean,
8
this
runs
team is so
because you got the 8
competitive
runs
and
before the
capable
5th.
of
So now
doing
you
so
get to
much.
actually run and score up a little bit
Isabella
if you want to.
Emmerling has really stood out for this program over the last few weeks.
That's true.
She's been so fun to watch, and
You don't want to
talk
get your
about the
8
record
runs
she
in
set.
5 because then they just stop the game.
He said that in 2021 in June. The amount of time that is left to see where this number ends up is crazy to think about.
That is the third home run by the Sooners here tonight.
Man, Bella is on fire.
Again, tying the 2021 record of 161 home runs.
Tied the record. The next home run breaks the single season record
The
and it's
next
gonna
home
be
run
my
by a
girlfriend.
hitter will set
for her second home run.
what will be
Come on,
the
baby.
new record, and there's no telling what that number
Come on,
is
baby.
Going to end up. I mean,
Tammy chimes in
certainly
with a
depend on how
hell
they go
yeah.
in the postseason. But just thinking that 2021
Like a stone
season,
cold Tammy Burton. Oh, hell
they
yeah.
played through early June. I mean, they won the World Series that year.
They might not give her
They
anything to
played
hit.
Last game.
Yeah,
possible.
Thunder, I think you're right.
Might give her the
Just
Kendall
wild
Wells
to
treatment.
think about. And if you look at
Look at the look in her
top
face,
five,
dude. She looks like you just give me anything, I'm gonna
Oklahoma
knock the shit out of
owns
this.
3. And I mean,
She got that
we're
look
talking
like Kevin
about some of
Costner on
the
Bull Durham.
best
Quick, 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 quick.
teams
Yeah,
to
right.
ever do it in the Hawaii team in 2010.
Throw
It's
that big-
unbelievable, and I think
throw
people
that
felt
big
that
to me.
record was
Lori, I'm sorry. I'm in love with Alyssa Parker.
right?
It's
And here
over.
comes Ohio at 160.
If it's
just
it's not you, it's me.
Unbelievable runs, but just the consistency.
Stiff Richards in the house. We're up to 88 in
Oklahoma
the
to
chat.
own 3 of those top
We
5
got-
shots. And
I think
again,
Laura's got a crush on you. She said she thought she was
when
your
you talk about
girlfriend.
numbers, you never
77.
know.
Well, we'll always have the Outlaw Posse, Lori. We'll
It is
always have the
April
Outlaw
21st.
Posse.
I mean, that is crazy. And
Y'all
that's the
always
team
have
record. We can still
Starbucks.
sit here and talk
What
about
up,
the
C.
Wells
Grizzle?
pace. I mean, her
Wow, we had 90 in the chat. 91, check that. 91. We got 80 on YouTube and 11 on X. Please hit that like button.
Set a new record.
And if you're feeling real shady, if you're feeling really froggy, jump on that subscribe button, man. Hit that subscribe button for us. We're whores for subscriptions and likes. It's all free.
Game in Arkansas, Pine Bluff making a change of their own in the
Stiff
circle,
Richards
but
in the house with the brooms. I think those are
that
brooms.
will be the
Spice
day.
her up.
Stiff Richards says,
In
Boomer,
the
what's
circle
shaking, man?
for
Or should I
number 3.
say
We'll tell you about
stiff
the pitch
dick?
when we come back.
Because Dick is short for Richard.
Spicer, I'm not sure why. I think they're just resting her. She's not hurt. We definitely haven't heard anything about her being hurt. So I think Gabby's just getting rest. They've sat Pickering now for the last 2 games, if I'm not mistaken, giving her a little bit of a rest. Probably just working her in the cage a lot, I would imagine. This is Arkansas Pine Bluff. They're like 11-25, so you're not, they're playing around with the lineup in different positions. I think Abby's playing second. Sid's playing short. I guess Bella's on first.
It's illegal to drive without car insurance in almost every U.S. state, but there's one thing you could try pretty much any time if you want to save money.
I'm glad you told us that. I didn't know it was illegal to drive without car insurance. Bill Bates says Urkel is leaving the mound.
Sooners make it 8-0 after a score.
You're very welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Arkansas Pine Bluff.
Spicer says just want to make sure. Thanks, Killer.
Switching pitchers for the 4th time here tonight.
Am I saying your name right? Is it Spicer?
Freshman and another Oklahoma.
Or
That's what I was saying. I said Spicer.
Arkansas Pine Bluff out of the state of
Is it
Oklahoma.
Spicer or Spicer A?
Oklahoma product has seen quite a few innings.
Spicer, eh?
And would be considered the ace for this Pine Bluff team.
It's got to be Spicer.
Enters the game at 5-6.
Exactly, Tony.
Making her 13th
These commercials stupid.
appearance.
They say some of the dumbest shit. I'm like, damn, man. These are people behind the scenes who are brainstorming these commercials too, man. They sit around in offices for hours and meetings. What's going to be our next big pitch? Did you know it's illegal to drive without car insurance?
Of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Homecomings for this Arkansas Pine Bluff team.
Glad you told me
They're
that shit.
Cherry just down the road in
I
Stillwater.
feel whole.
Gaddis from
Like
the
I learned
Oklahoma
something
area. Fields in the circle from Choctaw, about 30 minutes away.
Yes, Todd, it is a HBCU school.
Okies all over the field for Pine Bluff. As
Man, this is not. This might get real ugly.
All you need is to get 2 outs. And it will be over. Y'all go ahead and just quit if y'all want, because it's going to get really ugly.
It's going to get really ugly, man. This is Abby Dayton. She could easily go yard too, dude. Don't even. She's on a little streak of a couple of home runs in the last couple of games too.
I thought that pitch was in slow motion at first.
It's like every one of them just throws change-ups stuff. Like
at 8.
I mean, that can't be more than 60 miles an hour. George, oh goddamn, George.
Abby Dayton getting
I'm not going to touch that one.
Yeah, that's horrible, man. Come on.
You'll definitely get me in trouble for that.
Sitting in Agbayani's spot.
They are flipping Farmstead. They're so slow, man. They're all of them. That's what I'm saying. Like it's only gonna take them so long to get synced up to this.
41 miles per hour.
Paul Steiner said he thinks Patty's being fair and trying to get everybody to play since this is not a great team, letting the A team rest up for Georgia this weekend. I agree. Just don't do like Alabama and lose to Sanford trying to do that shit. Shit can make you watch it.
Jacob, I had to do the same thing. For some reason, I'm subscribed to this channel, been subscribed to this channel, always had notifications on to everything, and I don't get notified a lot. I don't know why.
They unsubscribe people too. They'll say they don't do it, but they do. I have people tell me, like he said, he had to resubscribe.
That has been the story.
I mean, I don't understand why they would do something like that, considering I actually make them money. They put commercials on my videos all the time because I have a lot of retention. So you're sort of chopping your nose off to spite yourself, right?
At 8.
Yeah.
Nothing, Oklahoma.
It's because I'm not politically correct. I know that's what it is.
I tend to agree. I mean,
Got a
what
lot
else
to
could it be?
Roy grounded out back in third, flew out.
But y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel because they may unsubscribe you because they like to censor, and that's their way of doing it without you knowing they did it. That's why I'm seriously going to look into Rumble this weekend because I'm tired of that shit.
Heads up.
There may not be enough money to be made on Rumble to make it
Absolutely.
worth my while. That's the only problem.
That's a
Michaels.
that is a dangerous life to live.
Y'all are killing this
Mouth into
girl,
that
man. Holy
mouth.
shit. Damn.
We got a girl that looks like the Predator. Oh, Vic Moten. She looks like a Predator for real, man. I call her the Predator. She looks like a Predator.
Vic just looks like a little meatball, dude. I don't know how but she's really good, though.
And
Looks
we
like
have
all the
seen,
balls
and
are
again,
really
I
high.
feel like
Yeah.
the stat line is a little deceptive, right? 8 runs on the board. Sooners.
They need to have
3
a
out
new
the way,
run rule
run
put in
ruling this
place.
ball game. But 6 hits
Like if you get up by 12,
from Oklahoma, but
Yeah.
a lot of
third
it has
inning
been
or some
aided
shit.
by walks again.
Yeah, for sure.
Timely hitting.
Maybe not
I
the
mean,
third because you want to get
it's
some
almost
play.
laughable when
You
we're talking
want
about
to get you some
timely
playing
home run
time.
hitting.
Man.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But
the
maybe the
Sooner team's
fourth
done it all
inning,
season. I mean,
have a
that's
12
kind of what
run
you call
rule
it at this point. But we've seen
for Oklahoma.
timely
We
home
call
run
it the
hitting.
Richard
Oklahoma
Burton
rule.
said Rumble pays you 100% of the donations.
They have made
Right?
some good plays
Yeah,
defensively.
you're right about that.
There have been times where these pitchers, just like that, are catching some of these hitters out on their front foot. Hubbard makes the play, and Parker will score.
Tell you another
easily, and it'll
thing
be a
is,
sac fly RBI.
for the most part,
For
if
Tia
people
Malloy.
donate to my cash app, at the bottom of this, you'll see my money dollar sign cash app, JPC 316, and Venmo JPC 316.
You gotta love.
I get usually 95% of that.
One out, and the freshman being able to
So if you
hit
want to
the hitter
donate
like
and
Malloy
get
on that.
around that middleman,
You know, a lot of these pop
you can donate that way.
Induced are big wins for this pitching staff.
Sydney Barker started this inning off with a walk. And rolling back around.
Yeah, Big Moten looks like the
At
ultimate
bat here
predator
in
for
fourth.
sure. She
Came
does.
around to score.
She got that long ass hair.
But kind of got things
They're just
rolling
like the
for the
Predator.
Sooners.
Michael Sursa.
Home plate umpire Garrett Knowles gives time, but sitting there watching the clock.
Yeah, the crowd is very quiet.
Concerned about a timing violation.
I guess it's hard to get up for Arkansas Pine Bluff, but I mean, man, they're getting a lot of home runs. They're getting a lot of offense. You'd think they'd be on their feet.
I think Terry likes us. Terry Rogers said there's no better stream on the net than the Outlaw and the Killer.
Terry, you're the man. I've always thought you were somewhat of a genius.
Great pitch
Yeah,
there.
you look
That's
even
just
better.
me.
You look even better with a badge right next to your name.
That's just me, Terry, but I've always thought you were a very high IQ. Like Trump likes to say, he's high IQ. He's very high.
I mean, you
Terry's
look
so
at
smart.
It, nearly each time she's thrown it,
Terry's
it's been a
so
strike,
smart
and there's another one.
that
As this is
Princeton
skied
applied
high
to
to
Terry.
right field, but Fields works out of a massive
Isn't that right?
jam.
That's right.
As the freshman entered this ball game to give her
Or was it
team
Yale?
a
Or
fighting
Harvard?
chance.
Or it
with
might have been all
last
three of them.
ball for Pine
Terry's
Bluff.
so
Sooners are up
smart.
9-0.
Yale and Harvard applied to him.
I don't think they're very smart these days. Pretty stupid, actually.
They got liberal book sense. It's not even book sense anymore. It's liberal book sense. That'll get me shadow banned too, by the way.
In a heartbeat.
That's when I say, see, I'm getting choked up. So. Liberal spastics. That gets me in trouble.
That's right. We only got 3 more outs. Will was
more outs.
Berkeley's a K.
There we go. 3 more outs. And
I
it's
think
gonna
that's a
be
good call.
going back to Pine Bluff to visit the local prison. From what Flippin' Farmstead said. Tammy Burton says that's why she does Cash App, so that the censoring jerks cannot get a 30% cut. That's what they get. They get 30%. Whereas on Cash App, they only get 5%.
Highway robbery, 30%. Absolute robbery. We've got 85 people still up here in the chat waiting to see these last 3 outs. Who will be the pitcher? Will it be Berkeley Zakay? Up to 88 there. We're going to hit 90.
But midweek
Will
at
it be
the
Berkeley?
ballpark, Sooners looking to close
Looks
out
like
would
it.
be their 31st run rule victory.
Yep. Berkeley
31st.
Zakay.
On the season, and Berkeley's a K, a freshman.
31st run rule game.
Getting the call for the
They
what
run
could be
rule
the
with
final
30
3 outs
That's
of
insane.
this ball game.
Insane.
Zakay making her 10th appearance on the year. Does not have any decisions, but has seen a little bit more time in the circle.
We're glad to have you there, Terry.
And you got to feel like, Destiny, that the freshman
I
is
think
really
Berkeley and
kind of starting
Alyssa
to
are going to be the
Well,
main
that's
1-2
not
punch
acceptable.
in the future for
Yeah,
the
I think
Sooners.
she's definitely a reliable pitcher to come in and close out the games. Zakay, just being a freshman, I mean,
Well, this game probably
she's
wasn't a
done
very
everything that
hard
you
ticket to
would
get,
want her
John
to
Child.
do. I think just being coached by
Let's know which
Coach,
one's hard to get.
under
Softball or
some of
football.
the veteran leadership.
I like
Football.
softball.
Really done a good
Softball's
job
getting
at
very
executing
popular,
what's
but it's
needed of
nowhere
her.
near the realm of football yet.
Yeah.
But it's
Really
it's
feel
getting really
for the
close
freshman,
to
this has been a bit
men's
of a learning
basketball.
year.
I'll say that.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Again, still seeing that growth.
Especially
and
since men's basketball kind of sucks
got
now.
Yeah,
her
on all
debut
levels,
back in
college
February
and pro.
against Arizona. And talk about just being thrown into
I mean,
the fire.
A lot of these
Here you
girls
go,
stay around for
freshman.
4 years. They don't
You
have all
sling
that
it,
big
sister.
corrupted ass
Arizona.
NIL shit.
No nerves. Go
Right.
ahead.
Make
She
them
has
lazy.
not
Like some
allowed
football
an
players
earned
that just sit on the bench and draw a check.
since that game.
Like that dumbass that come from California.
And pitches like that are
What's
part
his
of the
name?
reason why she
Gavin
down
Newsom?
Ware for out number 1.
No, that player for
That's
Oklahoma
such an
that
incredible
just draw
stat
the
for a
check.
freshman. I mean,
All right.
Ott.
Coach
Sorry.
Coach Rocha
I
so
thought you were
much
talking about
confidence
Yeah,
in
Jay
Howard
Knott.
in
See,
many
That's why I'm getting why I don't like college football.
Balls hit well. to
Yeah,
center
well.
field, but Kai Minor takes care of it for out number 2.
And if these girls were getting the same kind of money, they would probably get corrupted too.
As advertised,
It's just they
takes
don't
care
get
of
that
business
kind of money,
quickly
so they have a
in the
reason to
circle.
stay
And it is
around.
last call
Yeah.
for Arkansas Pine Bluff
Yeah, I missed it.
as Coach Bumpers
No,
is going to call. on
I
Morgan Young.
think we need to be getting Berkeley more innings. Women's gymnastics, by the way, won another national championship.
Hitting her 11th at bat on the
That's right.
season. But hitting 300 in the opportunities that she's gotten. So spot here.
Alabama used to sell out gymnastics meets,
For the
man. 'Cause we
freshmen,
won 6
try
of
to
them
string
ourselves.
Oh,
something
dude,
together to
Alabama's got a
extend
great
this game for the
gymnastics
Lions.
program.
Alabama, Oklahoma. I think
LSU.
Georgia's pretty good. They used to be. You know, back in the day, Utah was really good. We used to have all the gymnastics meets in Utah for the national title. They're always in Salt Lake City.
Wasn't LSU pretty good in women's gymnastics? I feel like
Yeah.
they were pretty good.
They had some girl that went viral on the internet. I can't remember her name.
Yeah, that was she's married or dating the pitcher for the Pirates that played at LSU's Skeen, Paul Skeens.
Works,
Oh,
comes
okay.
into the ball game and just gets
Her
the
name
ball.
is
It is efficient.
her name is shit, man. Why can't I remember her name? Hold on.
She's in control. She has a little bit of a unique
Think I'm gonna-
setup.
I think I'm gonna play some. I'm gonna play me some John
Straight to that left side of
Mateers
the mound.
this weekend on some fights.
Her name is Olivia Dunn. She's hot too.
Yeah, all them gymnastics.
One strike away
All right, we got 91 people in the chat right now, 79 on YouTube and 12 on X.
You hear what I said I'm going to do this weekend on them fights with caution?
Where at?
There's going to be some fights this weekend. I'm going to bet on caution. I'm going to put a bunch of John Mateers on it.
See the freshman again.
John Mateers.
We're going to play some John Mateers this weekend.
Alive, getting rid of that off speed.
Who are the fights this weekend?
I don't know. I was just messing around. I wanted to say that.
That was pretty good.
Trying to be funny. But
that was funny.
I don't know. It's they have fights just about every week now since Paramount took it over.
Yeah, they do. I love it.
And that will do it as Berkeley Zakay makes quick
That's
work
it.
here in
Run rule.
There we go. 95 people in the chat to end it. 83 on YouTube and 12 on X.
On the season to improve to 43.
We appreciate everybody for coming out tonight. Thank y'all very much. Outlaw, what you got going on?
Nothing, man. We can hang out in here for a little while if you want to. And
if y'all want to hang out, we'll stay in here as long as you want. We're up to 97 now in the chat. Y'all want to talk about anything? I don't know if there's another game you could throw on too. Is there another feed somewhere of another game?
Maybe. I'm not sure. It's not that big to do. They probably won't watch it anyway.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
So, where is Kuala Lumpur at, JYK? Is that in Indonesia?
Kuala Lumpur is the capital of Malaysia.
It's the capital of Malaysia. Okay. Malaysia is like the neighboring country of Indonesia, right?
I'm pretty sure Kuala Lumpur is the capital of Malaysia, right, JYK? That's where you're at, right?
That's what he was telling me earlier. He was in Kuala Lumpur, wherever you say it.
Kuala Lumpur.
You got done just in time for Flipping
Farmstead.
Farmstead. Flipping Farmstead said she would love to stay and hang out, but she got to go fix these kids' supper.
Oh, you ain't got to fix some supper. Just throw some SpaghettiOs in a bowl, hit that shit on about a minute in the microwave, and put them in front of a TV.
I never did like SpaghettiOs, but I did like those double stuffed raviolis.
I'm a ravioli guy still to this day. I love it. I love the orange goo of ravioli. It's delicious.
Malaysia is in the north of Singapore. Nice. Singapore is an odd country. It's the name of the city and the country.
There's a Singapore city?
Yes, Singapore, and I think Singapore City, that's the capital.
Really?
But it's not that big, so.
You know, Chef Boyardee is how he actually pronounced it. Can you believe it? I used to say Boyardee, but he actually pronounces it Chef Boyardee.
Arkansas Pine Bluff and run real fashion 9-0.
This could have been a lot worse. I think they felt sorry for Pine Bluff.
No hitter.
Yeah, I think so.
You gotta love to see that, especially if you're
CWP, the bricklayer, says I've been baking chicken, broccoli, and making homemade mashed sweet potatoes. Man, that sounds good. Sounds like we need to go to his house.
About all the bombs you've been hitting, but what did you like that you saw from your
Sitting at your kid's hitting lesson, hitting in tennis? What kind of hitting?
Hard, and I know I haven't been in the
hitting in MMA.
The effort they put in.
What kind of hitting are we doing in the Spicer household?
Yeah, I think the X people, that's why they don't comment in here as much, because they're filtering the comments. He said, I tried to leave a snide remark in the X chat, and it didn't show up. So that might explain why X does not comment on here very much.
You just look like you are. It doesn't matter who is in the circle.
I mean, they comment sometimes.
So locked in and making it almost look like BP. What are you feeling?
But just not a lot.
The ball must look
it's
like
weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny you said that. Like, I just kind of been going up to my at-bats thinking
it's really
like
weird.
BP, just trying to see
Spicer
the ball
A
getting a good pitch to hit.
says maybe a future singer. This is on 12. But
just trying to take the ball up the
I
middle.
guess she's speaking of her
and
dog.
it's working. So hard work is paying off.
Isabella, you have done.
Well, for some reason, there's not a scholarship available. We'll take her down here in Tuscaloosa. How about that?
There you go. That's right. Batting practice. Oh, I got you. Nice. Got a couple of MLB future superstars. What kind of age division are they in? Spice Row, are you a crazy parent in the are you a cool sports parent? You know, they got both. Which one are you? Because I've seen some crazies out there, man. It was like, woo! But then they got some really cool ones too. Are you cool?
Bill Bates said the only other game he sees on is Nebraska and Omaha. And in the fourth, Nebraska is leading 8-4. If you want to pull up Nebraska versus Omaha.
Nah.
For your girl, Jordy Ball. I know you love her.
Jordy Ball from.
Jordy Ball
Whatever.
from. Jordy from Balls.
Jordy from Balls, he said.
Hey, we didn't marry him, you did, okay? So if you're from Balls, you're from Balls.
By the way, the ESPN, the new top 25 in ESPN came out, and you'd be happy to know that the Crimson Nations are 1 and 2, followed by Jordy Fromm at number 3, Texas at 4, and Texas Tech is now at 5. How about that?
So who is it, Alabama or Oklahoma's number 1?
Oklahoma is number 1, but this is just the ESPN poll. The big poll comes out tomorrow.
So Oklahoma number 1, Alabama number 2, number 3 is Texas.
Number 3 is Nebraska and Jordy Fromm.
Number 3 is Nebraska. Number 4 is who?
Number 4 was Texas.
Texas. So 3 out of 4 teams from the SEC.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's more than that because you got Arkansas at 6, and you got Florida and Tennessee and Texas A&M and Georgia at 8, 9, 10, 11.
I want to tell you something. Arkansas is better.
Yeah, they are.
Than all of those teams in front of them except for Alabama and Oklahoma. I think Arkansas is better than Texas.
I do too.
I'd like to see them play. I wonder if they play this year.
They have – hold on a second.
What's up, Sean James? Sean James said, what's up, Posse? What's up, Sean James? Where you been, brother? You just missed it.
We have 11 of the top 25 are in the SEC.
That's crazy. Sean James said, what's up, Posse? You just missed it. 9-0. Run rule game.
It was pretty damn good. We had multiple. We tied the single season home run record tonight. So the next home run that they hit will break the single season home run record. Kendall Wells is a couple of home runs off of setting the single season home run record, regardless of your class.
Or school.
Class. So they're getting close.
Our Flippin' Farmstead said she's making tacos with homemade tortilla shells and homemade mozzarella and home-raised beef. Y'all making me hungry.
Dang. You got my home getting raised up. I got something getting raised in my pants right now thinking about that food you're talking about. How about that?
You got a tent in your pants.
I'm getting raised in my crotch area right now thinking about all that homemade food. Is that wrong? That it's food now that does that for me?
You're not supposed to say stuff like that, man. People get mad at you.
It's so sad. But
Bill Bates said Arkansas and Texas is this weekend or next weekend, said Bill Bates.
Sean James is in the house. What up, Sean James?
If Arkansas and Texas does not go up against Oklahoma, I might do a Texas game this weekend.
I love watching
different times. The only bad thing is Texas people are not going to be happy with our play-by-play. I'm just going to tell you. Especially if Arkansas starts getting on that ass. I'm going to be rooting for Arkansas all day long.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. 100%. I love watching Texas lose, man. It's always fun.
I am sooner with a confirmation. It says Arkansas and Texas is this weekend in Austin.
I think we should do that. I think we should absolutely make some time to watch Arkansas whip up on Texas in Austin. I think it's going to happen. They're going to overlook them for sure.
That would be great.
This is when Arkansas wins a series on the road. They couldn't do it in Alabama. They couldn't do it in Norman.
How
They
well
can do it in Austin.
How well is our preseason choking #1 Orange team doing? Formerly known as
Not
the
good.
#1 team. Whatever happened to Tennessee?
Yeah.
Old volunteers out there losing their shit.
They're stuck. They're still barely in the top 10, and they look very beatable. You know, Carlin Pickens is. Listen, it's one thing to throw the fastest in recorded history. That doesn't mean you're a great pitcher, you know. And ultimately, just pitching fast isn't good enough because these hitters can time that up fairly quickly. So, you know, the rest of the team has to be top notch, and they got to have a deeper staff than just Carlin Pickens. I don't know that they really have that. They were supposed to have a great pitching staff. And I mean, they do have a good pitching staff, but I'm just saying they haven't dominated like it seemed like they were going to, or like the way they were talking about them early in the year when they were #1.
Bill Bates said the series starts May the 1st for Arkansas and Texas. Todd Sharp said they're going to schedule Nebraska and Oklahoma's region. Watch.
Oh, for sure.
We will have to play the Eye of the Tiger, the Ace, and the regionals, the Circle Queen.
Absolutely.
From balls.
That is an absolute fact. They will. The other thing is they might just they could easily set it up because with Nebraska being as highly ranked as they are, they might want to see OU Nebraska in the finals.
I think Nebraska's probably going to. They're probably going to get their own regional and super regional. And they'll probably end up. They'll be in Omaha. I don't think Oklahoma will see Nebraska until is it not Omaha? It's Oklahoma. It's Oklahoma City, right?
Yes. Yeah.
The only way Nebraska sees Oklahoma, my prediction is in Oklahoma City.
I think that's 100% right. I think that's 100% right. Nebraska will host its own regional and super regional this year. It's almost a guarantee at this point.
Richard Burton said the Hedge Pissers are going down next. If y'all new here, the Hedge Pissers are Georgia. That's their new nickname. We make nicknames for everybody.
Your nickname you.
That's right. We're the re-nickname connoisseurs.
You want to get schooled in nicknames, you can come to Nickname You. Pardon the pun.
You ready to get off here? I might hang out.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go eat some dinner, man.
After I cut the feed, I might just hang in here for just a second. If you want, I'm just going to holler at you about something real quick.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, we're going to get out of here. We'll see y'all this weekend. I guess it'll be Oklahoma versus the Hedge Pissers. So we'll see y'all then, and most likely maybe even Arkansas and Texas. Who knows? We'll see. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also join the Outlaw Posse. Get a badge, get deputized, get a random force, and shout-outs. $2.99 a month, 75 cents a week. Just a half a bottle of water for the Outlaw. KMCA to all the other teams. Class is now dismissed.